Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Gonna do a little POV style video today. Gotta do a little maintenance on the Toyota Tacoma. So we're gonna pull it in the garage. There is gonna be a rather loud part of the video. I'll warn you before that happens so you can turn your volume down a little bit. But it's time to pull it in the garage. I've noticed a couple things. We gotta take care of them. Okay. Oh, looks like a bird left us something on the windshield. I just sprayed off the truck yesterday, trying to get rid of anything like that, so that's kind of a bummer. Hopefully the radio doesn't blast us. It probably will. I like my tunes kind of loud, so... Alright, we have to navigate the traffic here. We've got a Gladiator, an F-150, we got a Wrangler sitting out there. You can see hopefully right out there. I don't have the other part of the camera on me, so I can't really see what you guys are seeing. Guess I should have brought that. Doesn't matter, we're going to be in the garage here in a second anyway. Okay, there. Now let's pull in here again to get out of the sun. It is very bright in here. Okay, gonna pop the hood too, so we gotta take a look at something under there. And there we go. Let's get out of here. Take the long way around. Get a little bit more sunshine out here, I guess. There is the Prius, by the way. For anybody who doesn't know, I have another channel. It's called Hybrid Now, and it's all about this new gorgeous, love this car, Toyota Prius. First of all, we have to grab an air gauge because I have noticed that I've lost pressure. We had a tropical storm go through here and changed the pressure, of course, in the environment, and I think that's what caused me to lose some air in the tires, so we got to check that. Let's go ahead. I did change out, if you saw the video, my metal was corroding the caps, so I did go with plastic. Let's check this out. Looks like about 36 psi. That's actually not too bad. Maybe I don't need to do anything. The readout in the truck showed different pressures all over the place for the tires, so I'm wondering if I need to do anything. Hopefully not. Sorry for the sweeper noise there. Sweeping going on in the house. And that one's just a hair above 35. I like to run 35 to 36 psi anyway. So that's actually right in the range I like to run at. So maybe I'll luck out. There won't be any loud noise. I don't know. Let's check this one. That one's right about 35. I mean, if I was to put anything in them, it would only be about a pound, so I don't think I'm going to do that. And that one's at 35 as well, so I don't think I really need to do anything as far as tire pressure goes. So let's get under the hood. Okay, need to grab a rag for this. We're going to check the oil here in a minute. Want to leave it sit for a couple more minutes. Obviously, I just had it running. First of all, just a quick look at the fluids under here. Windshield washer fluid seems to be full. That's okay, although I would fill it to probably about right here or so. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Something to put on my list. I should have picked some up the other day. I was at the store. Down here, we've got power steering fluid. That's at the max line. We're good there. Overflow on the radiator. Don't see anything in there. That's good. And then over here on brake fluid, that looks good as well. Looks like somebody put a mark there. That's interesting. We're going to say that's probably the full. I don't know. Let me grab a flashlight. You can never see this stuff very well. Let's see. Where is the... Over here is where the actual min max is, I guess. Yeah, it shows max. So if we shine the light through there, I'm not sure if you guys can see, the max line is right here, and that's corresponding to this black line, I think. Nice of somebody to put that there, I guess, but it does appear to be full, no issues there. Let's go back over here one more time, do that on the power steering fluid, and you can see, hopefully down there, I don't know, that it's full as well. So we're good as far as that kind of stuff goes. Next up, I just want to take a quick look at the air filter. Obviously, I have an aftermarket air filter in here. There's a little piece of something in there. It's nothing to worry about. But while I'm out here, yeah, I can't blow it out of there. Let's see if I can. I know, it's a very picky thing. Well, it moves. Yeah, probably just made it worse. Maybe more embedded in there, I don't know. Anyway, it looks perfectly fine. There's no issues with that. Let's grab the dipstick. No, not me, the dipstick on the truck. And take a look and see where we're at. This is, of course, after just running it, not going to be very accurate, although it does show full. You've got, by the way, if you've never checked it, there's 2 dots on here. It needs to be in between those dots. Obviously, we need to wipe it down, or down rather, stick it back in there and get a more accurate reading. Let's do that. As it grinds its way in there. That should be plenty fine. I mean, it should be in the oil. Hopefully there's oil in it, right? Let's take it back out. Take another look. And it's still very difficult to read, but looking at where the most oil is down here, it actually appears to be slightly above the line or the dot on the dipstick, but nonetheless it's fine. And you can see from the oil itself, disregard the black, that's off of the stick, but the oil itself is still pretty good, as it should be. There aren't a ton of miles on this truck yet. The big question is, will I change it at 3,000, 5,000, 1,000? Well, I've passed 1,000, so obviously not. It's probably going to be a year for me on this truck because I'm sure I'm not going to hit 5,000 miles in a year. Who knows? I do split driving time between the now new Prius and the Jeep Gladiator out there, so probably not going to do that until I hit 5,000 miles, or rather a year. Some people I know change their oil because it's new much sooner, like 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles. Nothing wrong with doing that. If it gives you peace of mind, then I would go ahead and do it. Last thing I'm going to look at under here is the battery. Make sure there's no corrosion or anything. I'm just looking at the negative side. I'm not even going to lift the positive side because I've got my wires all nicely tucked under there, my one wire that feeds my aux beam over there. But judging by the appearance of the negative side, I don't think there's any issues with it. Otherwise, just take a peek under here, make sure that everything looks copacetic. No issues, nothing weird looking, and there shouldn't be. It's a brand new truck. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of do a little POV maintenance check. As it turns out, I didn't have to do anything with the tire pressure. I think we're okay. Leave a comment. Do you do this once in a while, or do you solely depend on the shop when you take it in for an oil change? I'd just be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.